Hit them stretch. Chasing the ball like it's a way out. In Harlem, the court is just a cage with no roof. You want the jersey? Or you want the crown? The rim is high, but the ground is where the truth stays. Welcome to the shootout. Welcome to the shootout. I'm standing in the shadows while the young boys play for dreams. They see the scouts and the lights, I see the plots and the schemes. Clowns got the talent, yeah, he's flying through the air. But talent's just a target when the world don't even care. I offer him the kingdom, I offer him the throne. In this concrete jungle, you can't survive alone. I'm Birdie, the provider, the king of 155. In the city where the legends barely make it out alive. He wants to blow chips, I want the block locked down. The difference between the trophy and a heavy golden crown, I see his mother's eyes. She praying for a miracle, but the gospel of the street is much more cynical and lyrical. 1 minute you're the hero, hitting shots at the buzzer. The next you're just a memory, mourned by your brother. The game's played on wood, but the life's played on stone. And I'm the only one who's sitting on the throne. You think it's about the points? Nah, it's about the power, the influence you gather in your darkest, loneliest hour. I'm the ghost in the gym, the whisper in the hall, and I'm the one who decides who's gonna rise and who's gonna fall. So tell them keep running, don't keep the pace, but you can't win the marathon with a bullet in the race. But the rim's pretty, yeah, the view is looking grand, but the foundation is shaking in this godforsaken land. You're flying high, reaching for the golden line. The shadows of the valley kick the night aside. Babylon watching while you're jumping for the sky, but they're waiting for the moment that your wings start to fry. Man, a joke for the rim, with the chapters on the floor. Harlem nights are cold, yeah, we heard the lion roar. Rise up, young soldier, don't you fall into the war. The tournament is coming, the heat is on the rise. I see the fear and the ambition dancing in their eyes. Bugaloo is gone, yeah, the price of being wit. In the game of survival, only the root to speak. I told them loyalty is everything, more than any score. But they rather play for scouts than the generals of war. I see betrayal coming, I feel it in the wind. Every saying in Harlem has a history of sin. Loud thinks he's special, thinks he got the winning hand, but he's just a pawn moving across the king's land. And Raymond's just a circle, underneath it never ends. When you lose your family and you're buried by your friends, I'm the architect of chaos, a killer of the fate. By the time they realize it's already way too late. The shootout isn't just a game, it's a bloody declaration of who survived the struggle and who failed the navigation. So let the whistles blow and let the crowds go to stream. There's a thin line between the nightmare and the dream. How they watch it from the sidelines, smoking on the truth, first in all the pretend, showing the beauty of the youth. A buttering, now I'm deeper in the grave. In the world of masks, who's gonna be the slave? Birdie's out, the lights are glimmering on the court. Life is just a hustle, and basketball is a sport. You're flying, reaching for the golden line. The shadows of the valley keep an eye out of sight. Babylon watching while you're drifting for the sky, but they're waiting for the moment that your wings start to fry. Let it jump for the rim, but the trap is on the floor. Harlem nights are cold, yeah, we heard the lion roar. Rise up, young soldier, don't you fall into the war. Daddies will dance, play the good game, kid. Season's over in Harlem. Nobody wins forever. Remember that. Stay down. Yo, 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 game. Game, 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 game. Game, 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 game. You played a good game, kid. But the season's over in Harlem. Nobody wins forever. Remember that. Stay down. Game, 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 game.